Welcome back to ABCGH Spoilers channel. Today, we uncover the explosive drama unfolding in Port Charles, where secrets unravel, rivalries ignite, and unexpected alliances are forged. Let's dive into the latest updates. Josslyn's dangerous gamble. Will Carly discover the truth? Josslyn Jax is about to make one of the most reckless decisions of her young life, and the consequences could be far worse than she realizes. Determined to expose Cyrus Renault and prove that he's not as reformed as he claims, Josslyn embarks on a dangerous solo mission, venturing into enemy territory without fully considering the risks. She believes that uncovering the truth will protect her loved ones, but her actions could end up making her the perfect target. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer is blissfully unaware of the danger her daughter is placing herself in. While Josslyn is sneaking around, Carly is enjoying a night out with Brennan, an evening that starts off as a harmless distraction but could have unintended consequences of its own. If Carly finds out that Josslyn has put herself in harm's way, she'll be furious, but will she be too late to stop the fallout? Brennan, ever the smooth talker, might play dumb if Carly begins ranting about Josslyn's reckless behavior. But does Brennan actually know more than he's letting on? Could he secretly be aware of Josslyn's movements, and if so, is he playing both sides? Carly and Nina's alliance strengthens, but will it backfire? Carly's partnership with Nina Reeves is finally taking shape, and their shared goal is crystal clear: dismantling Drew Kane and Willow Corinthos' relationship for good. While Carly and Nina have never been the best of friends, they both know that working together is their best shot at getting what they want. But Carly, in particular, is playing a dangerous game. Her past with Drew is complex, and there's a fine line between calculated revenge and rekindled emotions. If she gets too close to the fire, she might end up getting burned. Nina, on the other hand, is no stranger to deception, but this time, her success hinges on Carly's ability to play her part flawlessly. Will the two women manage to pull off their scheme, or will their mutual distrust cause their alliance to implode? Sonny Corinthos faces a new threat. Is Jen Sidwell his most dangerous enemy yet? Sonny Corinthos might have recently won a small victory in his custody battle, but the war is far from over. While he's been preoccupied with legal matters, a much larger threat has been brewing behind the scenes. Jen Sidwell, a name that is beginning to send shockwaves through Port Charles, has marked Sonny as his next target. Sidwell isn't just another rival looking to take down Sonny, his vendetta is personal. The whispers around town suggest that his motivation may have something to do with Natalia Ramirez, his ex-wife. If our sources are correct, then Natalia and Sonny are on a collision course that could set off a chain reaction of betrayal and violence. Meanwhile, Jordan Ashford is stepping up her mission to bring down Sidwell once and for all, but her approach has Curtis Ashford deeply concerned. He fears that Jordan is rushing in without fully grasping the danger she's walking into. But will Jordan listen, or is she too determined to prove herself to back down? Ava Jerome's dangerous deal. Will Rick Lansing stop her in time? Rick Lansing is starting to get nervous. He has seen Ava Jerome walk the fine line between survival and disaster before, and right now, she seems to be heading straight into another precarious situation. She has been given an offer that seems too good to refuse, but if something looks too perfect, it usually is. The details surrounding this mysterious deal remain hazy, but one thing is certain: Ava is treading in dangerous waters. Could this be connected to her ongoing battle to spend more time with Avery Corinthos? If so, then Christina Corinthos Davis is standing firmly in her way. Christina has made it clear that she won't allow Ava to manipulate her way into getting what she wants. She successfully blocks one of Ava's sneaky moves, proving once again that she is more than capable of handling herself. However, her victory may be short-lived. Tension continues to rise, and Christina's patience is wearing thin. It's only a matter of time before she completely loses her cool. Will Ava be the one to push her over the edge, or will someone else set her off? Jason Morgan's inner conflict. A father's dilemma. Meanwhile, Jason Morgan is dealing with one of the most difficult situations he's ever faced. Upon returning to Port Charles, he is greeted with an emotional reunion with his son, Danny Morgan. However, the meeting quickly takes a dark turn when Danny makes an unexpected request. He wants Jason to take down Cyrus Renault once and for all. Danny is young, but his heart is filled with anger and a thirst for vengeance. He believes that justice can only be served through violent means, and he's looking to his father to make it happen. This puts Jason in an agonizing position. Alexis Davis, the voice of reason in this situation, urges Jason to reconsider. She warns him of the long-term consequences of his actions, not just for himself, but for Danny as well. If Jason follows through with his son's request, he may be sending the message that violence is the only way to solve problems. But if he refuses, will he risk losing Danny's trust? Sasha's world is turned upside down. Jason delivers a shocking proposal. Elsewhere, Sasha Gilmore Corbin is completely blindsided when Jason steps into her life in an unexpected way. After speaking with Michael Corinthos, Jason now carries a heavy responsibility. Michael is too far away to protect Sasha and their unborn child, so he has asked Jason to step in. Michael wanted to support Sasha through her pregnancy, but his recovery in Baden-Baden has made that impossible. In his absence, Jason has been given the task of ensuring Sasha's safety. However, Jason takes things one step further. He suggests allowing everyone to believe that he is the father of Sasha's child. This proposal leaves Sasha utterly speechless. Jason's logic makes sense. If people assume he is the baby's father, it might improve Michael's custody chances in the future. But is Sasha willing to go along with such a drastic plan? Tracy and Jason's heated showdown, the truth about the baby's father. As if Jason didn't already have enough on his plate, he soon finds himself locked in a heated argument with Tracy Quartermaine. The topic? Sasha's baby and the identity of its father. Tracy is convinced that there's more to the story than Jason is letting on, and she refuses to back down. Jason, however, warns her against trusting everything she hears, especially if the source is Drew Quartermaine. The more Jason tries to deflect, the more suspicious Tracy becomes. If Jason isn't careful, she might just be the one to unravel the entire truth before he has a chance to control the narrative. Cyrus Renault's next move, the calm before the storm. Meanwhile, Cyrus Renault is lying in wait, watching and planning. Though Port Charles may believe they've seen the worst of him, they are sorely mistaken. The storm hasn't passed, it's only just beginning. As the tangled webs of deceit, loyalty, and betrayal continue to weave their way through the lives of those in Port Charles, one thing is for certain: no one is safe. Next, we dive into the latest buzz surrounding a former General Hospital favorite and what could be next in his personal and professional life. Let's get started. Could Chad Duell return to General Hospital? Fans are hoping for a comeback. The departure of Chad Duell from General Hospital left fans devastated, as they had grown deeply attached to his portrayal of Michael Corinthos over the years. Having played the role for over 15 years, Chad became a staple in Port Charles, with many considering his performance to be one of the strongest in the show's history. His exit was a shock, not just because of how long he had been part of the GH family, but also because there was no clear successor to fill his shoes. Fans have been vocal about their hopes for his return, with many believing that if Chad were to step back into Michael's role, things would feel right in the GH universe again. Social media has been flooded with messages from dedicated viewers who miss his presence, speculating about whether he might reconsider his departure. However, as much as fans want to see Chad back in action, the actor himself seems to be focused on a different chapter of his life, one that doesn't necessarily involve soap operas. A possible engagement? The future of Chad Duell and Luana Garcia. Beyond his acting career, Chad's personal life has also been a hot topic of conversation. His relationship with Luana Garcia, a flight attendant and the mother of his child, has been in the spotlight ever since they welcomed their son last year. As they navigate the joys and challenges of parenthood, many have started wondering whether Chad is preparing to take the next big step in his relationship. Will he propose to Luana and make their union official? For now, the answer remains uncertain. While Luana appears content and happy in the life they've built together, Chad seems to be more hesitant about making any drastic moves. Timing, it seems, is everything. And right now, the timing might not be perfect for an engagement. Why Chad Duell might be hesitant to take the next step. One of the biggest reasons Chad might be holding off on popping the question is the instability in his professional life. Having recently left General Hospital, Chad doesn't currently have a new long-term acting gig lined up. With no guaranteed paycheck and the unpredictable nature of the entertainment industry, financial stability could be a factor in his hesitation. After years of steady employment on a hit soap opera, stepping away from that security may have left him feeling uncertain about the future. Marriage and a growing family come with financial responsibilities, and it's possible that Chad wants to ensure that he is in the best possible position before making such a commitment. On top of that, some fans have noticed that Chad hasn't seemed quite like himself lately. His once vibrant and upbeat persona appears to be weighed down, leading to speculation that he may be feeling overwhelmed. Whether it's stress from transitioning out of his long-running role, the pressure of juggling fatherhood, or simply the uncertainty of his next career move, something seems to be affecting his happiness. Balancing family life and career, is Chad struggling behind the scenes? The transition from being a full-time actor to an uncertain career path, coupled with the demands of raising a child, could be taking a toll on Chad in ways that aren't immediately visible to the public. While he continues to share glimpses of his life on social media, some have pointed out that he doesn't seem to have the same spark as before. Adjusting to life after General Hospital might not be as easy as some had expected. For over a decade, he had a clear routine, a defined purpose, and a character that became second nature to him. Now, he's in uncharted territory, trying to redefine what comes next. And as any new parent will attest, raising a child adds an entirely new layer of responsibility and emotional complexity. Could this be why Chad is holding back from making any major life decisions? While Luana seems happy with their life together, is Chad struggling with doubts about what the future holds for them as a couple? What's next for Chad Duell, a new career path or a return to soaps? As for Chad's professional future, speculation continues to swirl. Will he seek new opportunities in the soap world, or is he looking to branch out into something entirely different? Some actors who leave General Hospital often find themselves drawn back into the genre, either through guest appearances, crossover storylines, or even returning to their original roles. If the right opportunity arises, could Chad be convinced to return to Port Charles? Alternatively, there's always the possibility that he's aiming for something beyond daytime television. With talent and experience on his side, he could explore opportunities in primetime television, film, or even behind-the-scenes roles such as producing or directing. Fans are eager to see where he lands next, but for now, Chad seems to be keeping his options open. Will he return to General Hospital or fully embrace his new life? The question remains, is Chad Duell ready to move on completely, or will he eventually find his way back to the soap world? While his departure was met with disappointment, the door never truly closes in the world of daytime dramas. If he ever chooses to return, it would undoubtedly be a momentous occasion for General Hospital fans. For now, though, his focus appears to be on his personal life. Whether he decides to take the next step with Luana or continue navigating his post-GH career, one thing is clear: big changes are on the horizon for Chad Duell. Next, we unravel a shocking web of deception, betrayal, and family secrets that could change everything in Port Charles. Let's dive into the drama. Dante Falconeri's world is about to be turned upside down. Dante Falconeri has spent his career as a dedicated detective, upholding justice and seeking the truth. But little does he know that his own past holds a secret so shocking, it could change the course of his life forever. As he navigates his latest case and his ever-evolving relationships, Dante remains blissfully unaware that somewhere in Port Charles, a truth is waiting to be unearthed, one that connects directly to him. What's even more startling is that this revelation isn't just a distant memory resurfacing, it's about a son he never knew he had. While Dante has always been the man people turn to for answers, will he be able to handle the truth when it finally reaches him? A storm is brewing in his personal life, and it's only a matter of time before it strikes. Harrison Chase faces a moral dilemma. Will he betray Brooklyn? Loyalty is something Harrison Chase values above all else, but as time goes on, he may find himself trapped between his moral code and his heart. The revelation of Brooklyn Quartermain's long-held secret is going to put him in an impossible situation. Amanda Seton recently hinted that Chase might be the one to expose Brooklyn's past. While she didn't give away any concrete details, her cryptic remarks left room for plenty of speculation. If Chase does indeed stumble upon Brooklyn's secret, that she gave birth to Dante's child years ago, he'll have a difficult decision to make. Will Chase respect Brooklyn's wishes and keep her secret, or will he choose honesty and reveal the truth to Dante? Considering his history of spilling sensitive information, such as when he blurted out details about Cyrus Renault's involvement in Sam McCall's case, it wouldn't be surprising if he let something slip again. But this isn't just another police case. This is deeply personal. If Chase does betray Brooklyn by revealing the truth, it could destroy their relationship forever. At the same time, keeping this from Dante could weigh heavily on him, pushing him toward a decision that will shake the very foundations of their friendship. Brooklyn's secret is about to explode, and she's running out of time. Brooklyn Quartermain has never been one to back down from a challenge, but this time, she might have met her match. She's spent years keeping her secret buried, carefully ensuring that neither Dante nor Chase suspected anything. But secrets have a way of surfacing when you least expect them. For years, Brooklyn has hidden the fact that she had a baby with Dante when she was younger. Not only has she kept it from Dante, but she has also managed to keep it from Chase, the very man she's grown to love and trust. However, someone else has pieced the puzzle together: Lois Cerullo. Lois, always one step ahead, has realized that Giovanni Gio Palmieri is the child that Brooklyn gave up all those years ago. While Brooklyn has done everything in her power to keep this buried, she may soon find out that not everyone shares her desire for secrecy. If the truth reaches Dante in the wrong way, the fallout could be catastrophic. Giovanni Gio Palmieri, the son who never knew his true parents. At the center of this tangled mess is Giovanni Gio Palmieri, a young man who has spent his life unknowingly carrying the weight of a hidden past. He has no idea that he is the biological son of Dante Falconeri and Brooklyn Quartermain. Gio has always felt a strange pull towards certain people in Port Charles, an inexplicable sense of familiarity, especially with Dante. Could this be why? Will he start putting the pieces together before anyone tells him the truth? If Dante learns the truth first, he might take it upon himself to form a bond with Gio, but the real question is, will Gio accept him? After years of believing his life was one thing, will he be able to embrace a new reality? And how will he react when he learns that Brooklyn, the woman he has grown up knowing in a completely different capacity, is actually his mother? Amanda Seton's cryptic interview, a clue about what's to come? During a recent interview, Amanda Seton praised her co-star Dominic Samprogna, calling their scenes together some of her favorites. However, what really caught the attention of General Hospital fans was what she said next, something that hinted at major drama ahead. Seton teased that Chase might play a key role in how the truth is revealed. She posed the question, will Brooklyn tell Dante herself, or will Chase be the one to do it? While her comments seemed casual, it strongly suggests that Chase will, at some point, learn the truth. And if Chase knows something, there's a strong chance he won't be able to keep it to himself for long. Will Chase take it upon himself to tell Dante, even if it means breaking Brooklyn's trust? Or will Brooklyn manage to come clean before the truth is ripped out of her hands? What happens next? A future filled with shock and betrayal. No matter how this plays out, one thing is clear: Dante's life is about to change forever. Whether the truth comes from Brooklyn, Chase, or Gio himself, it will shake his entire world. Chase, too, will find himself in the middle of a moral storm. Will he stand by the woman he loves, or will his sense of justice push him to do what he believes is right, even if it costs him everything? And what about Brooklyn? She has managed to keep this secret for so long, but the weight of it is becoming unbearable. If she doesn't take control of the situation, she risks losing not just Dante, but Chase and Gio as well. As the tangled web of lies and deception unravels, the General Hospital universe is gearing up for one of its most emotional and intense storylines yet. Stay tuned, because the secrets of the past are about to collide with the present, and no one in Port Charles will be the same.